I'm going to start this. I'll do that there. All right, hey guys, it's Ryzen. And competitive first half against the Patriots and Steelers. Pretty disappointed. I thought the Patriots would have a real sense of urgency, and I just don't see it. I don't see it offensively or defensively. Their only score is off of a terribly blown coverage by Pittsburgh, which they do all the time against New England. I don't know why. Pretty much the only thing I'm happy with in this game so far is special teams play has been excellent. Other than that, I just think offensively and defensively they've been bad. The good news is Pittsburgh hasn't been that great either, but they've been okay offensively. Neither team has really done that much. Pretty brilliant call towards the end of the second half, or into the first half, end of that second quarter, where Patriots were just short on a pretty amazing effort by Patterson for the first down. He was just short, apparently, and they brought Brady back out as if they were going to go for it. Subbed in the punt unit, real quick. Pittsburgh inexplicably did not sub in their punt unit. Didn't call timeout, so they had no reason to really return the punt. Resulted in a beautiful punt that was downed at the 15-yard, and then there was a penalty, 5 yards. They just added it on. And that basically wasted the rest of the quarter, and Pittsburgh had to take a knee. So, that's the difference between a coach like Belichick and a coach like Tomlin. As baffling as some of Belichick's decisions can be, where he outsmarts himself, nobody prepares better than he does. So that was an amazing call, and it kept this a one-score game because of that. And also that 2-minute drill they didn't score any points, but they used the whole clock. Nobody's better than that than the Patriots. So even when they don't score in those 2-minute drives, they're always effective. There's another special teams play earlier in this game with it was Burkhead and who was the other guy? Slater was the other guy. Jones, I think.
It was Slater.
Slater jumped over it.
I don't know who the guy was who downed the ball.
No. I think Jones hit the ball first, then Burkhead hit it, and then somebody downed it. So two guys teamed up. They couldn't do it. I think it was Jonathan Jones. Jumped into the end zone without touching the end zone, hit the ball in the air. Burkhead did the same, hit it out. Slater jumped over the ball, and then it was downed by somebody else. I forget who downed it, but it was down at the one. Fortunately, almost wasted it, but Harmon got a pick. So they played okay at times, but not as good as they should have. They usually own Pittsburgh, so this is not the second year in a row where the game's been competitive, and that's very bizarre. So, I don't know. Pittsburgh loses this game, they're out of the playoffs right now. New England loses this game, and you can kiss the bye goodbye. It's just, they got no prayer of getting it if they lose this game. So, I thought they'd have a lot of urgency because it's pretty much a must-win game, but it's Pittsburgh that seems to have a lot more urgency, so I don't know. It's like the Patriots go on the road and they don't even try. I don't get it. I don't know. How are they going to win a playoff road game this year? I have no idea. You're just going to have to get lucky, I guess. You're going to have to hope that. If they don't get the bye, I guess they're going to have to hope that, well, you're going to have to play a home playoff game. Away playoff game if you don't have the bye. They're going to have to hope, I guess, that Houston collapses. That's the only hope they got. So, Pittsburgh's been running a lot of 5 wide receiver sets. I'd like to see more cover 0 by the Patriots, but it's risky when you do that. So, I don't know. They can't really double Brown that much. So, with this game plan, Tomlin finally adapted after all these years. I guess he's just a little slow at it. I don't know. But it's going to be close. I guess you guys can stay close and hope that the fourth quarter woes for the Steelers continue. And hope that the fourth quarter amazingness by Brady continues in the Patriots. So, It's going to come down to the fourth quarter. And it's going to be a close game, evidently, which is not what I was expecting. But apparently they just can't quite do it. So, whatever. Any other news in the NFL? Seattle losing to San Francisco. That's weird. Atlanta blew away Arizona. Who cares? Baltimore won against Tampa Bay. Buffalo beat Detroit. Who cares? Green Bay's season was ended by Chicago. I can't believe anybody gave Green Bay a chance in that game. Cincinnati beat Oakland. Who cares? Indy shut out Dallas. Dallas didn't really need the win anyway. Washington beat Jacksonville. Whoop-de-doo. Minnesota basically ended Miami's playoff hopes. Tennessee beat the Giants to shut them out. So the Chargers, of course, had that amazing win against Kansas City. Houston beat the Jets, although they struggled mightily. And Cleveland beat Denver. So not too much. The stats in this game. Brady's okay. 11-16, 138 yards, touchdown. Sony Michel, he's got 5.3 yards per carry. I'd like to see him get more carries in this game. He's running well, but just not enough carries, I don't think, for him. Unfortunately, I mean the Patriots. I mean the big problem in this game is Jalen Samuels got 70 yards on 7 carries. That's 10 yards per carry. And I'm sorry, but Jalen Samuels is not an elite running back. I mean, there is no excuse for that. Even Stephen Ridley's 1 carry, 12 yards. There's no James Conner. I mean, the Steelers should have like 2 rushing yards. There's no excuse for this kind of poor run defense against running backs that are not very good. So, I don't know. I guess they're just not going to fix it this year. So, and I don't know why Danny Shelton is continuously inactive. It's inexcusable at this point. The guy's one of their better run stoppers, and they refuse to put him in the game, so I don't know. Whatever, we'll go see if they can edge out a win here, because that's what it's going to have to be, so I'll end the stream here and go watch the rest of the game, I guess. Do the recap afterwards, but not very happy with their play.